the final bell rings and you're just in time. You wanna jump on the bus and take a ride. It's time to relax and watch a show or two. But then you'll realize you got homework to do. Now the pencils are down, your brain's about to blow. You gotta chill out, there's just one place to go. You just click play, it's that theme song you know. You're finally here, it's the after school show. Now sit back and enjoy the after school show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the after school show.
We're back. It's season 2. If you don't believe us, look at the poster. It says season 2. How awesome. Move out of the way. Look at that beautiful poster.
It's awesome.
I love this thing. All right, so we are back with season 2, October 1st. People are already chiming in with answers to our questions on Facebook. You can tell that by looking at the handy dandy chat window. And the cool thing about our chat screen is you can actually see people commenting on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Super cool. Hey Dale, nice to have you. He's chiming in about the Dreamland series. Hi Joseph and hi Husting. I don't think I've ever seen that name as a first name, Husting.
Interesting. It's pretty cool.
Points for Husting. All right, how are you guys doing? We are excited to be back. If this is your first time watching the After School Show, I'm Christian.
And I'm Carlin and Christian.
And we are father and son. Don't we look alike?
Obviously.
So we like to have fun doing different things. We chat about books, we chat about parenting, we chat about kids, we do some DIY stuff, we do kids cooking projects, we do lots of fun things. We do it 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 6:30 live. And on Facebook, we're powered
by Life of Dad.
Which means you can find us at facebook.com/lifeofdad and of course youtube.com/afterschoolshow. All right, Emerana, I can't say it, is talking about the series 10 Little Ladybugs. All right, we're going to get to the books. I swear, in 1 second. Give me one pause on getting the book stuff because I'm missing so much of it. If you missed anything, scroll back through the chat. But we're going to get to some business first.
All right, don't forget to check us out on Instagram at After School Show.
We're knocking off the rust. We are knocking off the rust with our first show after summer break. So that is interesting. Okay, it's time for...
What's in the box?
What's in the box? All right, every day we're going to show you a secret that we have in this lunchbox. If you guess what's in it, you can win a prize from... the Pretty Good Prize Locker, but you got to subscribe to win or follow us on Facebook. We've got some new prizes in the Pretty Good Prize Locker. We've got drones. We've got school supplies. We've got some awesome stuff for dads and kids and moms alike. And another thing, we only give clues on Tuesday through Thursday, not on Mondays. So on Monday, all we do is a customary shake and introduce the new box. So there you go. That's the new lunchbox. All right, guys. Man, I'm seeing a lot of Pete the Cats. So on today's show, we talk about our top 3 book series for families. And we spin the viewer prize wheel and we unveil the cool video of the day. So people are naming off their favorite book series for families, kids, and adults. Somebody said that their favorite series was Captain Underpants. Now, you know I love that. Yeah. So you got me into Captain Underpants. I took you to that movie. I was kind of expecting just a dumb kids movie. I love that thing. It was great. And what was your favorite thing about Captain Underpants? My favorite thing about Captain Underpants was, I guess, when they were at school the most time. Right. Like how they did things and how the sad kids were in their lockers and stuff. Yeah. Well, the thing I liked about Captain Underpants is it was making fun of superhero movies and making fun of cartoon movies. And he does that in the books, too, so I love that. Mike said Calvin and Hobbes, and Michael says a series of unfortunate events. Well, today we're going to hit 3 different age groups for kids. We're going to do toddlers, we're going to do tweens, and because we're on Life of Dad and powered... by Life of Dad. I just love doing that. Gotta hit that up. I love it. Gotta hit it up. We're gonna do one for adults, okay? So a series that I kind of fell in love with this summer. So first, I want to talk about the toddler book series, and that is Mustache Baby. Has anybody seen this book, Mustache Baby? If you've seen Mustache Baby, let me know. But this has turned into a series of books. It is our favorite toddler book.
And being the kid that I am, I just decided to pick it up and read it.
I mean, it's a good book, right?
It is.
I mean, what do you like best about this book?
I like best that this little baby has different types of mustaches.
Yeah, I mean, as a parent, when you're reading a book to a toddler, you want something that you're going to enjoy too. Carlin is 12. He enjoys reading this book to our toddlers. I have a 3 and a 5-year-old. His reading level, I still kind of classify around toddler era. So he's just learning how to read. My 3-year-old loves this book, but when you're a parent, you want to enjoy the book too. And this book is great. It basically has a baby born with a mustache, and you follow him through his good guy mustache, and then you start seeing him act out, as we all know kids do. And through that acting out, you see the mustaches change, and you start to see villainous mustaches. In the end, it actually ends with a cliffhanger, spoiler, and it leads into another book for the series. If you have a toddler, you need to get this book. If you go to youtube.com/afterschoolshow, I have links to all the books we're going to talk about, the tween series, this book, and the adult series we're going to talk about. So check it out at youtube.com/afterschoolshow. It's a great way to click a link, support the After School Show. Definitely, if you have toddlers, check out Mustache Baby.
It's good.
It's good up to 6-year-olds, I think. All right, so now we're getting into tweens. A lot of people have been dropping Harry Potter. Now on Facebook, I said, what's your favorite tween book series not named Potter? But that's okay. You love Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter. That used to be my favorite thing. I would read that all the time.
Okay, so Carlin's new favorite book series for tweens.
Spy School. Now this book is great. In this book, the kid's name is Ben Riley. And I won't spoil it too much. I'll just spoil what it says on the inside of the cover or the back of it. So Ben Riley, he gets, what's the word? Somebody met him at his house, and apparently they were this famous spy in the spy world.
Right.
But nobody else knew that because they weren't spies.
Yeah, of course.
So he comes to tell him that the government has selected him to be a spy.
Right.
And he goes to the school, and it's really neat. But apparently there's somebody working on the inside of the school, and he's trying to find it out.
Okay.
Find out
so
who
you're
it
saying
is.
that the book called Spy School is about a kid that goes to
Spy School.
Now, this has multiple books in the series, right?
Yes, I read all of them. They're like 5 or 6.
So would you describe it as James Bond kind of thing for kids? Is that what it is? Is there one bad guy that's in all the books, or is it a different bad guy?
There's this, actually I won't spoil it, but there is this kid who keeps on, you see him in the books.
Okay, and an organization of spies and bad guys.
Yeah, there's an organization of bad guys and an organization of spies.
Now, Spy School, I love this. Now, you did say one thing that you need to tell people about it since we're recommending it for tweens, and what was that?
Okay, so about 3 times in the book there is profanity, but it's like in serious moments. When it gets intense.
So if you're anti-swears, there are a couple swears in the book. He came to me and he goes, Papa, there's some swears in here. I looked at it and I was like, that seems like an appropriate swear in the situation. So I'm not too hardcore about that unless it's like gratuitous. So there are a couple swears, but this is a good series. And he also wrote another series about space, right?
Yes, that was also good. It was called Spaced Out.
Okay.
Fortunately, we don't have that here, but it is about another kid. I forgot his name. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Same idea.
Same idea. He goes to space. He's kept there. The people at Earth, it's in the future kind of, but the people at Earth, they watch this thing. They think they're all happy, but really there's a murder on the space station, and they find out who it is.
Okay. So they think everybody in the space station's like living this great life, but turns out
it really sucks. Yeah.
So definitely check out Spy School. Again, if you go to youtube.com/afterschoolshow, in the link below the video, I've got a link to the entire series of Spy School, and of course that'll lead you to the other series he wrote. Okay, a couple people have dropped in some new ones. Catalina said Vampire Assistant, she digs, and Jeff said Forgotten Realms, and Doris just gives a thumbs up. I'm going to give 2 thumbs up, Doris. Thank you for dropping by. All right. Now, because most of you watching on Facebook, at least, are parents, we get kids watching on YouTube. we wanted to give a series that I kind of fell in love with this summer, and that is the Joe Pickett series by C.J. Box. Now, the thing I like about Joe Pickett series is there's already like 19 of them or 18 of them. I read 3 of these novels in 1 week.
Wow.
So they're a quick read. It centers around, boy, that's like really filling up the screen there. It centers around a game warden named Joe Pickett. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, man, it's about a guy and hunting and hunters, and maybe I'm not into hunting. Turns out, Joe Pickett's an awesome guy, an awesome character. He's a game warden that cares about conservation. He is basically a private eye, a Magnum PI, since that's the hot new name,
cool.
since they've brought Magnum PI back. So it's a cool detective series. He's usually against the man, even though he works for the man. So there's a little something in there for everybody. It's got environmental issues. It's got issues about hunting and overhunting. It's really cool, and there's some really good twisty murders in it. They've got some really cool side characters that got built up in the books over the series, and you want like a book based on just those people. It's so cool. So if you're a parent and into detective type stories, check out the Joe Pickett series by C.J. Box. Again, we've linked it on our YouTube channel so you can check it out. But really cool, quick reads. Like I said, I read 350. I mean, I'm not bragging. It's not like I'm a super reader. But I do have 4 kids and a wife and lots of work to do. And I read 3 books in 1 week. It was so good.
Wow.
I was just flipping pages. So there you go. Those are our 3 book series. At the moment, we'll probably revisit this with a lot of the names that you guys dropped in. Somebody dropped in Famous 5, Alcatraz Smedley series. Is that right? Did he write it right, or am I saying it wrong? Ebony just says cheers. Cheers, Ebony. And Chris C. said, my son likes Dogman. We love Dogman because that's written
funny.
by Pilkey, which is the guy
Dave
that writes
Pilkey.
Captain Underpants.
It's funny because we tweeted him too, right?
Instagram, and yes, he's, he likes that we're fans. I'm not going to brag about him liking our Instagram picture, but he did, I guess. Of course, Harry Potter is number 1. When we ended last season in the after school show, Harry Potter was on our poster. All right, it's time to
spin the wheel of weekends.
It's time to spin the wheel of weekends. We're knocking off the rust, guys.
Great grammar,
Great grammar. So on the wheel of weekends, we have some prizes and we have some charities like Adopt Me, because I adopted and we are very pro-adoption. So if it lands on this, we donate to
the Charities, Bethany.org, and Cranio Bears, who help with cranio syndrome something.
Yes, Cranio Bears, when it hits Help a Child in Need. Swag is swag from the Pretty Good Prize Locker, and then we have lunch money, all kinds of fun stuff. You can win some free pizza on the after school show.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and spin the wheel for everybody, Carlin.
All right, what did it land on?
It landed on Help a Child in Need.
Okay, so that means we will be sending money to Bethany.org or Cranio Bears.
Cranio Bears, yes, definitely. So we'll be sending money to our charity by watching you have helped them out. And if you want to check out the charities that we support, check it out. youtube.com/afterschoolshow in the links below.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
We always have the cool video of the day.
That is right. Rusty. I'm rusty.
We're rusty. I'm so rusty, I don't have the cool video on our video of the day that we normally have. But our cool video of the day is on YouTube. You can actually listen to audiobooks of Sherlock Holmes throughout the year. So check out youtube.com/afterschoolshow for the link. It'll directly link you to the YouTube. Somebody said good spin. Thanks, Edward.
Thanks.
It'll link you to the YouTube video series where you can actually listen to audiobooks of Sherlock Holmes, which is super cool. There's all of these Sherlock Holmes stories from back in the day that are open source or out there for people to listen to for free, and I really dig that. And of course, there's been a million Sherlock Holmes stories over the years, so that's pretty cool.
All right.
What do you want to say now?
All right. I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in to season 2, even though we may have had some
it's just a little rusty. It's
little
fine.
Rustiness.
We've got some really cool stuff this week. We're going to be talking
Yes.
about the game Coup, and we're going to be telling you about it. We're going to be playing a couple rounds of Coup. We've got a really cool DIY cell phone project that you do want to check out. You can do it with your kids, but a lot of parents are going to find this super cool and want to do it themselves. We've got cooking shows planned for the upcoming weeks. We've got some cool projects, some crafts, some games we'll be playing live with you. Lots of prizes for you guys to win. So definitely check us out. 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
3:30 West Coast.
Right. And
there we go.
At facebook.com/lifeofdad and youtube.com/afterschoolshow. All right, guys, thanks for joining back with us. Darcy, I saw your comment. You're going to be the last one mentioned. Captain Underpants. Yeah, we loved it too.
We do.
Simpatico. You and me. All right, guys.
Again, thank you so much. Please tune in for tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time.
Same next time.
Bat channel. You
Same
should
bat
know
channel.
this. Oh my God.
Click here and subscribe to our channel. And click here if you want to watch more awesome videos. Come on, click.
I sit back and enjoy the after school show.